My little one just said magic mirror. I don't know where he got that from because we haven't watched any Disney films or anything that said magic mirror, unless he got it from school. But he literally just said magic mirror. I don't know if he's talking about my phone because... Hey creatures, I have a question. And this question comes from an acquaintance, really. The question is love supposed to hurt? Now, this question is coming out because acquaintance says love is not supposed to hurt. And I tell them love can hurt. And then proceeded to give them the example of somebody passing on to their next journey, and you are now no longer able to smell, touch, hear, taste that person no more. If you're like lovers, you know, that hurts. Personally, that would hurt, especially if you love that person a lot and you can no longer physically be in proximity to that person. I think that's like the only reason why love would hurt, because you are not in the proximity of the person you love, and that just makes you feel down. Now, they don't think that is love. What do you guys think? What is the coincidence of me deciding to go sit at a gas station and edit a video because I feel like I'm not going to get it done if I get home? So what is the coincidence of me sitting at a gas station and like seeing a car that says 240 DNA on it? I'm like, what? And then there's 969, and then there's Lata, which I don't think that means anything. But there's also 543 or 345 right there. So like numbers are very important. That's why I'm making this video. Cause like what is the coincidence of me being like, I'm gonna go edit this really funny video real quick, cause it's only gonna take me a quick second, cause it's only like 10 seconds long. So it's only gonna take me like 10 minutes to do this video, if not 5 minutes. Hold on, just so you guys know I'm not lying. Like it's there, and then it goes 543 or 453, but we all know 543, and then there's 969 right there. Excuse the falling down Kakashi, and then there's Lata on the other side, which I'm not going to show that one. But yeah, does it mean anything as 11 drives by? Does it mean anything, or am I just letting the spiritual psychosis slowly take over for a moment? We'll find out later. Maybe. Because we all know signs come before action happens. So let's see if something happens. I don't know what 969 means. I'm probably going to go look it up. So I looked it up. 9, obviously meaning ending of cycles, because you're almost at completion. And then 6, meaning harmony. And since it's double 9 and a 6, it means you are on a oh my gosh, wow, yeah, oh my fucking, sorry, I was about to say, I'm shocked what I'm about to say. I really am. On a DNA level, you are officially seeing that there are cycles being breaking that you should not be repeating, and there's harmony coming into balance. Like you yourself are seeing it before it happens. Like, for example, before I seen the symbolism, I was thinking about going to do some DoorDashes. I was like, I'll go DoorDash. It's an extra $1 because it's raining. I'm not doing nothing. Even though I do need to clean up and stuff at home, I can go DoorDash for like 30 minutes to an hour. Just do like one quick dash. I'm like, yeah, it'll be all right. And then I was like, nah, let me just go home. That's legit what I said. And I was like, nah, let me sit and edit this video, then go home. And then now I'm here. And now I'm here with you guys. Because all that just freaking happened. I think it just I personally think it just means that I am coming to terms that I don't need to DoorDash. I don't have to do that type of stuff. I can just slow down. I can slow down because I'm okay right now. Everything I got is okay. So I can just slow down and do other things. Damn. Maybe I should listen to my own advice. I do get some good fucking advice. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, spiritual creatures. I'm just cleaning, but as I was cleaning, I had this like kind of thought come across my head, my brain, my brain synapses, my nervous systems, and all that stuff inside this skull of mine. Okay, here we go. You are a spiritual being, right? You are doing your glow up, and the people who have betrayed you are doing their glow down. Like they're being engulfed by darkness right now. You are probably hearing it from all over the internet, social media platforms, everywhere. Even I said something about just now, 1414 on the countdown. You're hearing about it, and you are feeling kind of sad because you are someone that says things like, oh, I would never wish that on my enemy ever. You actually live by that. And because you live by that, when you find out your enemies are going through it, you do feel a little sad. Sometimes you might even cry because the shit that they're going through, you already went through, so you know that it hurts. You just know. And because of that, because you are crying for them, because you are not getting angry anymore about it, or fighting, get mad, punching, or laughing at them, like being angry is okay because you're still cleansing yourself from it. Being happy that they are getting it, 1313 on the countdown, is like not even registering at all. Like what? It's not even registering. The fact that you are crying over them is why they are going through what they're going through now. The fact that you also probably continue to cry over them is why the stuff that's going to happen to them later is going to happen to them later. Your best bet, if you're hearing stuff like that, is to just go completely numb. Especially if you don't want them to go through 1234 on the countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I know, but you're probably like, oh, how do I do it? It's so sad. I can't help it. You can do it. You got it. Just maybe like hum something, clean something, just distract your brain from the conversation, but still listen to the conversation. Do not absorb it, but listen to it. And you can be like, how do I do that? You do it all the time without knowing. That's why you doom scroll, and you probably don't remember half the stuff you doom scroll until like you look back at it and you're like, what? Did I watch that? I did watch it. Yeah. Go like that. Is there a booger up there? No, I'm good. Yeah, anyway, that's it. That's why I came on here, just to talk about that. If your ops are going through it, it's because you're an emotional being and you don't wish that on anybody, and they had to go through it because they fucked with the right one. 11:33 on the countdown. 11:31 on the countdown. I mean, they shouldn't have fucked with the right one, but they did. And now they had to suffer the consequences, and that really, really sucks. 11:22 on the countdown. I mean, you could, yeah, don't do nothing. Don't even pray over it. I'm sorry. I was going to say pray for them, but don't pray for them. Just pray over it. Don't pray for them. Pray over it. Just that's if that makes sense. That makes sense. Don't pray for it. Pray over it. Yeah. Hey, creatures. Especially my spiritual creatures. I want to talk about a testimony or a magical event that happened to me, and I'm not taking that out. That was, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I apologize. I slipped. I don't think they want me to tell you this story, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So, back in high school, I was really into witchcraft and stuff. Me and my best friend, aka my wifey, we were like totally into it. Okay, so I was deeply convinced. Well, even before meeting her, I was deeply convinced that witchcraft was a thing. I watched Charm, I watched Angel, I watched Buffy, all that jazz. Now, this magical thing happened in high school. Okay, it was senior year. I was in winter guard, and we had this beautiful, beautiful, like love um show, themed shows, a breakup themed show about love and breakup. So beautiful. It's probably going to be inserted somewhere in here. Wow, I literally just spaced out for like 5 minutes on that pause. Oh my god. Like that pause really did like mess me up there. Wow. Okay, so senior year, color guard, best show, best show we have ever done. I could not have been at like my peak of happiness because this show was just beautiful. No, I also tried my best to tone down on my happiness because I also noticed at this age in high school that every time I was super excited about something, something always went wrong. And I don't know why. Every time. I never ever got first, second, or third place, even though I felt like I should have with a lot of things. Everything always went wrong. Like always. And I thought it was witchcraft. In my head, I'm like, someone's doing magic. Especially since I only had one baby picture. And my mom tells me that my sister stole all my pictures and lost them. But I think she and my mom both did witchcraft together. But that's a whole different story. Anyway, this final show, we've done this one toss. What we all toss and everything's in unison. Just, I'm gonna show you it. You've seen it already. And like, it came down to this final show, and we did one last practice toss, and everything was good. Everything was great. We were all ready. I was ready. This was one of my favorite tosses, okay? Which I knew. Which I'm also going to say that these girls probably jinxed it too, because they went over and kissed the mat, and I also kissed the mat. This is like the second year in a row we've done this, and this is the second year in a row they like, why you do that? Like, cause we do it all the time. I'm also saying that they jinxed it too because they tried it, like they didn't want me being part of all of that stuff. But anyway, it came down to this toss. And when I'm in the back right corner. When I tossed it, when we got to this fucking toss, somehow, some way, this silk wrapped around my wrist. I don't know how it happened, but it just wrapped around my wrist. It did a, and I was just like, cause the toss goes like that, just like that. We've done it so much, just hands are like that. This is our final show. I've never had the silk ever do this to me, ever. None of these girls behind me either, or the two guys that were in our group. Never, none of us had this issue ever happen. But our final show, it happens to me. And we end up getting fourth place. Meaning my senior year, I would have actually got a fucking trophy. I would have finally gotten a trophy and been a part of like having a trophy. Like all my brothers have gotten a trophy. I gotten a cheerleader trophy, but whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't give a fuck. I never cared about cheerleading. That was the only trophy I ever got. But and AB honor roll and stuff, but I didn't really care about any of that too. I got medals for being like spelling bee champ and stuff like this stuff I didn't care about. Like stuff my parent cared about, I got trophies in. Stuff I cared about, something bad always happened. And now that I'm an adult and I'm like nowhere near this lady, and she doesn't know what I'm doing, like I got third place in a costume contest. The queen ogre lady just looked at me and was like, you should have got like second or at least first because we talked about it. But the person who got first place was an orc who basically mimicked somebody else. Like an elf came out and skipped, and then this giant ogre came out and he skipped right after him. And that's how he got first place. Because he was I mean, I'm not trying to hate on that. I laughed. I thought it was fucking great. I laughed. So like, I was like, okay, you can have it because that was fucking funny. And this guy is like 6 foot something. So like, 6 foot ogre skipping. What? Yeah, no, I can see. No, it's fucking great. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. But like, yeah. Anyway, I got away from people, and I never told them what I do, and I've actually started like having victories. So like, yeah. If I don't know, I just felt like sharing that story. Okay, because I'm turning this into a spiritual page. So one of my earliest spiritual things I can remember, besides playing with the Ouija boards and having fun things happen there, like hearing a giant dragon hit the. Whew, that's a whole nother story. All right, hello, YouTube creatures. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. This is like just a really quick video that I want to make because I am actually going through this, which is a photo album my mother made for me. Okay, now the first time I looked at this book, I was like, okay, that's really cute. I'm so happy that my mom actually did something for me. Something that's not giving me something that's money, because I don't care about money. Like, if you're going to do something for me, just do it out the kindness of your heart, right? And, like, I was going through it, and the first time, and I was like, I don't like how, like, just, like, initial feelings, like, I don't like how some of these pictures were placed, especially because I was going through things, and I was, like, flipping them this way, flipping them that way. Then I was like, then I did it like two times. And then today, I'm going through it, and I'm just like, I'm really going to switch these pages around because my mother gave me this, and I'm down the spiritual journey. Almost anything she has given me since I've moved to where I am at now, I've gotten rid of. 99% of anything that I have kept that she has given me, besides this, I have gotten rid of. I am going through this and removing her energy by moving photos around. And as I'm doing that, I'm actually like looking at them front to back because I'm just like, okay, because I know you're a witch. I know you are a witch, mother. Like, hold up, like this one, she printed this out twice. I didn't even realize it. That's like a very baby picture. Sorry, I am not wearing. That's a baby picture of me, and I'm not wearing a shirt. She took this one twice, and this one was upside down. But this, why is it upside down? And why did you take it twice? And one of them is upside down, and one of them is upright. I don't know. And then this one with my other brother. That's me holding my little brother. And then another one. I can show you the front. It's all right. This one was also upside down. Why is it upside down? Why are they upside down? I wouldn't have done that. That's sideways. I don't know. I'm just coming out here to talk about that because on top of switching these around the way I feel like I need to switch them around, I realized that there was a secret picture. Because I've never seen this picture. In fact, this picture was behind this picture. Now, this is a picture of my Christmas tree. My very first Christmas tree I bought. And it was a Halloween Christmas tree. Because it was all black. I loved it. I don't know where it went to. I really don't. Loved it though. I got to use it for Halloween and Christmas. I went to go move it. And behind it was a picture of my dad. I've never seen this picture in here. Never. Like, I knew I had one picture of him in here, and it was of me, him, and two of my brothers. But this one was hiding behind the Christmas tree. With my doggy Mozart in it. Why? I personally do not know. And there's always I don't know, there's always some sort of like hidden like feeling I had where my mom probably like got jealous that my father loved me more than her because I was his baby girl, you know, like, but like that's, I feel like that's normal. Like when I had my son, I told my hubby, oh, he's not really my hubby, my baby daddy, he more important than you. I told him straight up, like, look, he more important. I can't help you. When it comes down to it, he will be my priority. And he understood the assignment. He's like, okay, I got it. He's like, I agree. But didn't really follow through. No offense. It's okay. But then, why did they take a picture like that? I don't even have my high school diploma anymore because that shit caught fire because my brother had like a freaking psychosis episode and burnt my house down, or our house down. And then like on top of that, like I know for a fact my mom's a witch. Okay, know for a fact because she used to do things that I've learned later in life that was actual like witchcraft, and I was like, okay, that's understandable. Like you were pissing and throwing Hershey's chocolate on my father's clothes as a voodoo witch rule. But because you didn't really want to poop on it and make it stinky because his clothes were in your house and your garage that you allowed your only daughter to play in by herself, and sometimes with the garage open so she can just run out and you'd never see her because nobody paid attention to her. But she hung out in the garage more than anything because that was the only place she had to herself. She couldn't go in your room. Your room was off limits unless we were going outside. She had to share a room with two of her brothers, and then her older brother got a room by himself. So she got the garage and the outside world. And you made a whole photo album and then added yourself. I changed it. Like the first time I went through this, I was truly upset. She made herself the final, like, the centerpiece here. I love it. I love it. The centerpiece back here was all about her and how she, and all the things that she would like to do, but also trying to put it onto me. But this whole page was about her. And like, as you can see, it's already ripped up. And I just replaced the picture today, but all of this was ripped up before. I just replaced the picture today because I just found it today as I was cleaning up. And I told myself, I need to go put this somewhere else. And that's when I got the idea to look through it. And then I was like, oh yeah, she is a witch. Why is she still in the very back like this? Like, I love you. I honor you because you raised me. Didn't actually take me out because I'm still alive. So I honor that. Did I lose that seed? Okay, no, it's still there. I have a seed that I can't wait to plant and grow. But yeah. It was, I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and talk about that like a little bit because I need to charge my phone 10%. Because, I don't know, I just thought it was weird that she basically made a little shrine for herself on the back of my photo album that she gave me. Like, if you wanted to do a shrine on a photo album for your child, you should at least, like, there's so many family photos in there. She could have stuck all the family photos, like the cute ones, into the back and made it like a fun little wall collage. Like, cut out all the extra pieces and whatnot. She could have done that like she did in the front. Like the very front. I'll show you again with my great-grandma and great-grandpa. Okay? Look at that. You see that? This whole front page is like a family tree, like, starter page. Like, look. This is where it started. And then you like ended it with just yourself. But like I changed it and it's me and my niece. Okay, that's me and my niece. Her pictures are right here now. Okay? I changed it to that. Because I didn't like that. I was just like, why would you do that? I literally just thought about that today. Like, why would you make yourself the centerpiece? Especially when you have one of these pictures made. Like, you made this whole picture. You could have put this picture where you put your own picture. And I would have loved it. Because we got all my nieces and nephews. And then my brother and my two brothers. But all my nieces and nephews are on this one picture. This could have been the centerpiece in the back. This could have been the centerpiece in the back. But no. You wanted to. I'm so glad I wore my bangs to the right and not the left. Did I wear them to the right a lot? Opposite from her a lot? I did. Naturally. Okay, naturally I wore them opposite from her. Wow. Wow, I didn't know that. I'm gonna put you. You can stay back here with him because that's where you wanted to hide before. But Father of the Year. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just chit chatting now. All this extra stuff you could have been off. But yeah, if you have anything that your so-called parents have given you, and like you are the so-called special sheep in the family, the anointed one, so to speak, the black sheep, the one that people doesn't really care about because they think you'll be alright. You know, like, oh, they'll be alright, they'll be fine. Just leave you alone. If you like one of those type of people, maybe this would resonate. You should probably declutter. Go do some things that you might have. And like, you know, if you have some things you don't like, get rid of it. If you don't want it, if you need to do some spiritual cleanses on it, you know, go do some spiritual cleansing. Like, let it sit outside for a bit if it's nice. Palo Santo, sage, dragon flute, whatever. Dragon flute. What the fuck's a dragon flute? Dragon's blood sage sticks. You just, you know, do all that. Okay, I'm out. Mwah. Hey creatures, I was just listening to a commercial ad, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. It was about mood inhibitors and how it'll help you and blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, that sounds chill. And then it started talking about this is what happens. Like this is the side effects that, well, not the side effects. I'm sorry. This is how this mood is going to help you. Day 1, you fall asleep in 20 minutes. Day 2, you're no longer tossing and turning or waking up at 3 a.m. Day 3, but I kind of zoned out at day 3 because as a spiritualist, the things he said for me were red flags for like a spiritual attack. And I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, why would you? Those are spiritual attack things. Like, if you take this, you will not wake up to the fact that you are being spiritually attacked and you won't be able to pray over it. And then it hit me. Mood is an inhibitor, isn't it? I mean, that's basically what it's doing. It's cutting off your thinking process to help you sleep, okay? It's supposed to help you. But what if, okay, not only is it helping you, it's probably also slightly hindering you spiritually because everything it's saying is normally what happens when you're undergoing a spiritual attack. So you sleeping throughout the night is stopping your body from telling you, hey, you're being attacked, do something. Instead, you're sleeping through the attack. You may feel rejuvenated. You may feel slightly rejuvenated when you wake up, but then throughout your day, you may feel drained later on, and you just thinking you're drained because it's daytime and the sun is out, and it's just that I've just been moving and grooving. Yeah, this is the time I should be feeling drained. Let me go ahead and pop my mood because it's bedtime and make sure I stay asleep, and it's going to be a cycle. Dirt bike? Motorcycle? Kind of sound like a Kawasaki a little bit. Or Suzuki. I still hear that bad boy. 12:34 on the timer. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So everything I just said is just true. You heard that motorcycle sound in 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an inhibitor, and it's stopping you from noticing your spiritual attacks. Almost all inhibitors will do that if you are undergoing spiritual warfare. You'll never know that you're going through spiritual warfare.